they're continuously doing this, so I'm not worried about
so
it.
like, oh, we've been here an hour, nothing's happened.
Those nights are frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've been here,
That's the heart of.
we've been down here for like half an hour, and I've missed everything that has been.
Ed. You're
All right.
okay. Tell Ed he's
Most of
okay.
it was a break. Yeah,
Yeah,
most of it
break.
was for a break, so see.
Go give Ed a hug. Or slap his ass while he's bent over. That's kind of cool too. He might enjoy it. I give you permission. He's my husband.
Where's my cake pops?
Run on the red light. There's more bags over here, Ed. Yeah.
Okay. They must be over here, because I don't think they're
Here.
in. Yeah.
Thanks, Beth.
So I think Kira's computer may be dead.
Why?
It's not taking a charge, apparently.
Let's check at home.
Yeah.
Are you draining their computer still?
No, well they can't at this point. It's because I've got it shut off. I can't even turn the son of a bitch on.
Oh, okay.
It is sitting here just trying to suck the battery, and it's not getting anything.
Nothing we can do about it, babe.
Can you make one of the lights light up or the REM pod make noise if you are a boy? Male?
It is opening up a cake pop.
Ed is getting some sugar.
I'm just saying that for the recorder, huh?
Can you make one of the lights change color or?
Nope.
Yes, they can.
Thank
Do you like cake pops? Do you like sugar? Do you want a piece of sugar?
Everybody loves sugar.
We've got lots of sugar here. Did you see the K2 like go all the way up to red? Did I ask that?
No, I did
Yes.
not. I was
It
looking at
did.
the tan.
Alright, I'm going to share some of my sugar with you, alright? These are called Nerd Gummy Clusters.
Okay, Morgan.
Hey, babe.
They don't even say that name in conjunction with April.
I'm going to put this right over here, and you are more than welcome to have that piece. Okay, that was me. That was me. It's right by the REM pod.
If this was an
Should I
episode.
do,
Huh?
should I do AM or FM?
And
I
I'm
go
going to
with
put this right by.
I
AM.
classically try to do AM just because
That's,
it's
okay,
less.
that's what I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this one
And
right
if you can
by.
make it run backwards.
Yes,
fourth
and then
line
I'm running
from
backwards at the fastest rate.
The fourth light from where I'm sitting. So if the fourth light lights up, that means, that tells me that you're coming over here to get it, okay? There you go.
Now, if this was an episode of Star Trek, it would be called the Cheez-It
It's
Gambit.
all yours. They're kind of fruity. I like fruity sweets. If you like chocolate, go over and talk to Ed.
I don't share.
I'll share.
I'm feeling like this sense of impatience, like a little kid. Like, not negative, but like Christmas morning anticipation, like
Oh.
kind of.
He's actually got people to talk to.
Or he gets candy. Kids love candy. Are you a little boy? Is that you, Beth? No. Was that your chair from a minute ago, Wendy?
Nope. I can hear something.
Back there.
In the bathroom or the closet?
Soft tapping.
Yeah.
Heard a.
Are you in the bathroom? knock once.
Did you just knock?
I did not, but I heard it. But I did shift.
Okay.
Wait,
It's not doing
it's not the
No,
that.
knock.
I heard-
That
I
was
heard a distinctive knock.
like solid.
I did too.
Okay, so 3 of
Oh,
us.
it just lit up, yes, right here.
Mhm.
Okay, that was you. Can you do it again, please? I'd love to hear knocks. When you go into the rooms, do you knock first?
That was me. Starting the recorder.
Are you female? Did it answer when you asked if it was a boy?
No.
I couldn't
Well,
remember.
is that when the REM pod went off?
That's
I
what
can't
was
remember
wondering.
either.
Candy it went off for, but
Okay.
we're not, nobody wants to tell us if they're a boy or a girl.
That's okay.
It's fine.
Sometimes that's hard to figure out, especially in today's world.
Well, and technically, if they're on the other,
I hope we do not get any evidence right there because I don't want it published.
Yeah, that would be, it's like, oh, yeah, keep that one sanitized.
Oh, laughing at me, yeah, okay.
well, April, the thing to remember is technically on the other side, the energy can be gender fluid.
Well, if you
Because
think
they
about
can-
past lives, I mean, we've been different sexes in
Exactly.
different lives. That's true.
On the other side of the veil, they are just their energy.
Were you alive during World War II? Is that you, Beth? Can you tell what direction it's coming from where you're at, Beth?
She faces this way, and I feel it's that way.
Could it be the closet right there?
It sounds like it's more against this wall.
Okay.
All I know is I can hear it out of my right
Okay.
ear and it's
Thank you.
It feels
Coming
like
past you.
It feels
Here,
like
I'm
it's
gonna
that
hit the
Mel
And we're gonna put it,
The RAM over here, okay, we'll put the RAM plug on.
Do you think it's between the two of you, or do you think
Yeah.
it's potentially
It
in the
feels like
bathroom?
it's about where you're at.
Okay,
Alright, and then we'll put the RAM plug there.
all
If
right.
I'm not messing with the camera strap, that's how I'm sitting perfectly still.
I'm gonna set
The
this
temperature
right
just
here.
went up 1 full degree on this.
Alright, and,
we're changing our toys around.
Yeah, that's where it sounds like it's,
right there? Is that about the area?
to me it is.
How about you, what direction for
It,
you?
it sounds like it's a little bit further back, but you can leave it there because it may,
Did that just light up red? I can move this if you need to, okay?
The mic for somebody.
And,
One- 74.3 to 75.9 in about 30 seconds.
yeah, I know, while I was holding the REM pod, it was going down, which is odd, because my hands are hot. Or the Mel.
I've got
Okay.
71.6 right there, 71.5. 71, 72.1. Let's see, that's windy, right?
Yeah.
75.1 right there
That
by
just lit
her.
up. Right there where you were talking about.
74.
1 and 5, 1
And six.
and 6, there you go.
Are you trying to follow the red dot?
And then Beth is down there, 77. Huh?
Ed, put the dot stable in one place, next to a light. Can you touch that light that the dot is next to? That'd be really neat. Please. I just heard that noise again.
I did too, did you? What is that noise?
It sounded like clicking, like a door opening.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the kicking, I'm thinking, he's messing with his thing, right?
No,
He's not shifting it in and
No, I
No,
don't
it's a
think so.
clicking over here, like a door
But
opening.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
it's
all right.
behind, it feels like it's like either next to me or behind me. Are you making that noise?
That's Ed.
That was me.
That right
That
there.
one, okay.
Can
that
you
one,
step
yeah.
outside and see if somebody's like opening like doors or something?
I'm gonna turn around a little bit.
Yeah, see that noise right there, that is like.
Yeah, it's not that
been stuck
noise.
with it, no.
But that's what it sounds like, is one of these doors open, like clicking in a quieter tone, but that's what it sounds like to me. It's the button on the bottom. Okay, so, can you make that noise again for us, just so we know it's you? Please.
That's not yours opening, just me.
I don't hear anything.
Okay.
I'm just not getting anything.
We may be inundating them with too much.
And what's the main number on the bell, where it's like at a 0 now? What does that indicate?
Probably EMF readings.
Yeah,
So,
that sounds right.
so like a few numbers up and down isn't a big deal.
Well, I would think,
Depends
I
what
would-
it's set on sensitivity.
yeah,
Oh, okay. It may, you know, it going up one or two numbers might be really impressive depending on where it's set. Where it could be just,
Oh, light up. I heard a knock over there again too.
yeah, right before they lit up.
Yep.
that was me. Getting back into my corner.
Can you, answer our questions through Mike? He's listening to a device and you'll be able to, all right, thank you very
That
much.
was right, thanks.
So can you tell us your name, please? Just tell Mike and he'll be able to tell us. Are you running back and forth? You wanna play a game instead?
Does your name start with an A?
Enough.
Are we confusing with too much thing, too many different things?
5.
How many things do we have out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's male. It's us.
You can just choose one item if you want to communicate with that. It's interesting that somebody you can talk to one, keep her to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Feels. Different voice.
How many are here with us?
Change. What do we need to change?
That one, two.
Do you want me to set my penny out?
Are you associated with the
Again,
hospital?
I move
Bounce,
fast, so I don't
rebound,
think
something
was
like that?
me.
Are you associated with the hospital? Or the hotel?
me?
Yeah, we're here for you. We want to hear your story and help if we
How?
can. I guess this time.
Ambulance. That was clear.
You can come by in an ambulance.
Did you work on the ambulance? If you didn't tell Mike whether you came in an ambulance? Okay. Or did you work on an ambulance?
Can you turn that off, please? Thank you.
I think so.
They like to communicate with it.
Were you an EMT?
I
That's
can't
more
hear
than
That
that.
was another one.
There's been 2 or 3 over there in the past 30 seconds.
Whose room is on the other side?
There's one that's trying really hard and I can't pick it, I can't make it out.
It sounds like a whole house settling or something.
Right, exactly.
There's one trying really hard and I can't get it. It's like an echo and I can hear something faint, like fierce or fear or
Okay.
beer. I don't know. I can't.
So when you're married, do you guys want to do a spirit box in the same time Mike is?
Sure.
And then maybe sit on that side of the room, Mikey on this side of the room, and we'll see. Can you hear us at all? Because we're trying to talk quiet, so you can't hear you. Okay.
No. Every once in a while I can hear, I know it's Ed.
Yeah, 'cause there's a lot of
I can, but I can just hear just that frequency gets through.
Yeah.
But there's a really high-pitched squeal tonight that I've never heard before.
See, that's what I'm wondering if maybe like there's different ears.
Just because, I don't know, because it did creak the one time when I turned around, so maybe,
Who wants to do this?
But it was weird. I had nothing.
Okay.
We'll see if they wanna.
Hey,
And
can you
then-
pull a spirit box out and hear? Ooh, there we go. Okay. You want to talk to Mary too?
somebody already talked to Mary earlier today.
Lights.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you mind sitting over there for a little bit?
But
Okay.
it was weird. There was absolutely nothing.
Mhm.
Just was static.
You
And
know-
then all
you
of a
know-
sudden, boom,
You know
boom,
what? You know
boom,
what
boom.
happened? Literally right before that, I said, "You can talk through Mike. We're going to ask you some questions." And literally, that's when you started getting stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
It didn't seem to make any sense either, so I'm curious to see what it was
So Mary,
Yeah.
later.
you wanna use
Yeah,
this
because
one?
it was literally within like 5 seconds. You
I
started
wanna
getting
use
stuff.
the one that
Okay.
I used to-
Because, yeah, it seemed very random, but,
No,
and there was
that's
one
fine. That's why
female
I
voice,
asked.
or one, maybe a higher pitched, like a younger
Hi.
male voice. So, but mostly it was the same male voice trying to come
Okay.
through. And the one that's
Young or
trying to
older?
come through,
Is it child or adult?
no, it's older, it's
Okay.
an adult. But, and the one that I feel like is trying to come through, that I'm getting the big echo, that can't quite get through, feels older.
Older than like a.
Yeah, like
Was
older,
that
like
the noise
very
again,
mature.
Beth?
Huh?
Yeah, I heard it again.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know, could it be the TV?
but it's over there.
So
I'm
this,
hearing it this
so
way.
this mirror, the
But
way
it's
it's
what?
hooked on
My
the
head
wall,
starts
I'm
to
wondering
hurt.
if it's maybe this.
And I know it's
sound.
real. That's when I can tell, 'cause my head starts to hurt.
Right in your third eye area?
Yeah, right
That's
here.
for me too.
'Cause
That's why you
where
don't do
it
it seriously for
Okay,
so
but-
long, because you will get a headache. I had a migraine the first or the couple times I did it. So, I'm gonna sit back here. I don't know.
Hi.
All right.
All right, can you step away that, thank you.
This SB7 is pretty solid though. I mean, it's the sweep is
Good.
nice and fast. It's taking me a little bit. I was using my other one
Excuse me.
earlier,
Mhm.
and I was getting used. I've kind of gotten used to the way it sounds, just using it a couple times. This is the first time I've really used this, and it's
You like it?
yeah, it's. I had to settle into it though. Temperature's gone way up though.
Oh, I turned the air off.
77.9 on this.
Oh, wow. I might need to turn it back on.
Well, I don't think it's that hot in
Are you
here.
getting warm to it?
I'm comfortable,
Okay.
which means that I know you're
Are you getting
probably
warm,
about to
Wendy?
Beth,
burst
are you
into
comfortable?
a
I'm comfortable.
If
Okay.
Beth's comfortable, it's freaking hot in here. So, I'm comfortable in
Glad
shorts
to
and
know
a
I'm
t-shirt.
not the
Yeah,
only
I'm
one
not
like
too
that.
bad. I just didn't know if everybody was getting warm
Because Beth is freezing it on a beach at 75.
Hands are warm finally.
Yes,
So,
cold on the beach, I can respect that.
I've told her a million times, and she's like, I don't want to turn it down that low. It's 76 in here. I said 76 is summer on a beach in the Caribbean. That's what we leave February to go to. So, oh man. It's going to take a little break here, guys, if you don't mind too terribly. I appreciate that you started coming through, but it was just like
Nope.
bam.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. But it was just like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, it was seriously right after I told him we could do that. I was like, use Mike, talk through him, that's how we can get some answers.
I mean, yeah, it was, could have
I
been like,
love how we're getting like instant responses.
the force is strong with this one.
Yeah, trust me, it is.
Well, the place is definitely active.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're seeing, I mean, the activity that we're seeing here is the likes of which we used to see on a regular basis at Lafayette Road.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of nice.
Beth, do you want to try any of the spirit boxes or anything?
I've just never been able to hear anything.
Okay.
Maybe
You can get into the zone and
It honestly takes a minute.
it
I mean,
takes practice.
You just gotta sit here, and I mean, I have to close my eyes, and I physically have to put my hand up here, right here, in the middle of my head, to just force myself to just get quiet.
Or just over, like I put mine over the headphones just to like be like, okay,
maybe a little bit. I'll try
okay.
it.
We're
So
trying.
It's being stubborn, it will not switch to AM.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm like, really? I need you to
Mine,
switch to AM?
mine like that was fighting me earlier. And cause I was listening to it on FM and I had this one on AM on the speaker. So I'm hoping I got some good stuff on my little recorder over there, cause I just left this on when I was over here. But I wanted to try this with the headphones, so far it's kinda cool.
Ready to talk to us again? We're just waiting for Mary to get set up.
Was that two-toning or was somebody holding their hand over?
No, it switched over. Yeah.
Weird.
Alrighty, well, do your magic punch and tell it it needs to go to AM.
Alright.
It just won't switch. See? First time, boom. Glenn was like, yep, April, here we go.
Well, now you know, just hand it to her next time, right off the bat.
I like a mechanic.
It's like, okay.
It works fine when it dig in, but it sucks when you get home.
Exactly.
It only makes this noise when I get, or when I bring it here.
Okay, are you ready, Mike? Oh, he's already going.
Doctor.
Let's see. Doctor? You turn that off, baby. Oh, damn it.
There's boxes there, by
I
the
see
way.
that.
See?
It is. First time.
Are we speaking with a doctor?
Do you speak English?
Off. In a group.
Yes, we are in a
Sit.
group.
Is there more than one spirit here with us?
Like this.
Let's see. This is where it gets interesting.
The group.
I still wanna know why that goes up to orange and then goes down to one.
Now. Broken.
What's broken? Is this still the doctor?
Flat. Like this.
Like what?
Laugh, very clear
Explosive.
laugh.
Are you talking to us or other spirits?
Can you give us a name?
Sassy. That was like a
It's
little
mine.
girl.
Sassy and it's mine. Are the two children kind of like arguing over something?
Like this.
I'm not understanding what you're talking about like this.
Flat, like the table?
I'm laying down, but
Can
I'm
you
not
hear it?
flat.
No.
Are you trying to knock?
See it. Talked. Anything else?
Yes.
Talk.
Okay. What is your name?
Sharon?
Okay, Sharon. Nice to meet you.
Sharon?
I'm April. It's nice to meet you.
Smith.
Sharon Smith. Can somebody write that down?
Don't sass.
Okay, we won't sass. We're just here to talk with you. We just want to know your story. What is your connection with this location?
You had
Straight.
asked, you had asked earlier, April, about if it started with an S. and
Guard,
ended with a
garden.
Y,
Oh, I did.
Card.
Could be Sherry.
and you said Sherry.
Wow. And here I thought it was closed off.
I cut myself.
Did you say garden? I love gardening.
I thought they said guard.
Oh, did he? I was like, garden? Yes. Okay, so Sharon Smith, were you a guard? Yes, okay. Were you a
Shit.
guard? Did you say shit? Or shit?
I think it was shit.
Okay. Were you a guard at this hospital? Were you a guard on a ship? Speak a little slower and clearer so Mike and Mary can understand, please.
It's like she's whispering. She's trying to whisper something. Over and over and over again. It's hurting my head.
Can you say it a little bit louder so he can hear you? Please? We want to help you.
All I'm getting is the S sound. That's all I'm getting.
Sharon, is anybody else here with you? Yes? Can you give me that person's name, please? You can tell Mary over there, you can tell Mike over here. We introduced ourselves to them initially, didn't we, in this room?
I
Yep.
came in
Things.
late, so I don't know.
If we didn't, I'm April.
I'm Wendy.
Group.
Ed's back in the corner.
Yep.
Mary's over here with the headphones on.
More.
And Mike is over here. Can you tell me your name?
Group.
Yes, we're a group. Our team name is Omega Paranormal. We're here to help people and get your story out.
Is there a reason why you cannot tell us your names?
There's one insisting that she cut herself.
The
and
lead?
she took the bandages off.
Is that you, Sharon, that did
It
that?
feels good.
Did you cut yourself?
That was female.
To relieve pain? What's that called whenever you cut yourself?
Self-harm.
Yeah. Is that the term they would have used back before 2020, like, before?
I don't know what they called
You know, they
it.
would have called it attempted suicide.
Yeah, they don't.
It works.
The girl who
It's us,
cut yourself, what is your name?
the group.
Are you talking about our group or your group?
It's us.
Your group, okay. How many are there? How many's in your group? One?
Steve, not our normal Steve.
Is Steve and Sharon in the
It's
same
her.
group?
AC just kicked on.
Mhm.
I'm starting to get a heavy feeling again. Is Jasmine back in here?
I keep hearing the number 777. What was
That's
that?
my phone.
Are there 7 of you in
Who?
here?
His, very deep.
Beth? Yes. Do you remember how many times Jasmine was stabbed? I don't either.
Worse,
What's worse? Did you get help? Whoever was cutting yourself, did you get help for that?
his feminine voice.
Did somebody else cut you?
Success.
Okay.
That's the whisper, success. It's over and over again.
What can we do to help you?
One. That's it.
Okay.
Success.
Somebody would come at night and prick their fingers.
Okay.
Yes. Mike.
Are they coming to prick
That was a
our
feminine
fingers?
voice.
Is it a nurse?
It's just
It was a male. He would do the diabetes test on the fingers. Both my thumb and my forefinger hurt really bad.
Were you the one doing the test? Or did you have the test done on you?
He liked to hurt us.
time its back. Climb its back, climb back, climb back.
What did he do?
4.
How did he hurt you?
Oh, he'd slap you?
Were you part of the psych?
I swear I've heard the word bitch 4 times.
Did he call you a bitch?
Tom.
Was
Bitch.
Was Tom the nurse that hurt you?
Bitch.
Was Tom a patient?
Results.
You have the power to stand up to him now. You don't have to take it anymore.
Wendy?
Yes, I'm here. I was just thinking to myself, did you guys feel unsafe when you were in the hospital?
And it was.
Unsafe?
Front. Long.
I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
Sharon.
Was Sharon the girl that cut herself? Is she the one that was abused by Tom, the nurse?
Okay. Oh, okay, I don't like that story.
4.
Do you need to decompress, Mary?
The best. Or vest. I don't know.
You need a minute?
You want to tap on Mike, Wendy? Break time. So,
Lights.
before we talk about anything, Mary, what story did you get?
Okay, well, so, female was telling me that she used to cut herself, and that's why she ended up here.
Okay.
And then she said there was a guy named Smith who liked to hurt her. And I kept feeling like they were snapping, you know, when they do the blood test.
The
when they snap
lancets.
things.
Yeah.
And my thumb and my forefinger, and I was like, so I asked her, is she diabetic? And she said yes. And I was like, okay. And so I kept trying to wipe it off with my fingers because it kept hurting. I mean, it was painful. It was like somebody was actually stabbing me at that point. And I said, is that the way he hurt you? And she said no. And so I asked her if he violated her. And she showed me very plainly he did. And 5 other patients. Male
5 other,
and 5 others.
or 5 total?
I think she meant that it was 5, her and 5 others that were.
The reason I ask is, I'm assuming while you were getting that information, Mike said 4. Also, while you were, you had said something about, hurting them, or the nurse or something hurting them. And about that time, Mike started saying, I keep hearing bitch, bitch. I don't know if you said slap or he said slap.
Yeah, at one point I heard slap.
Was that
Yeah, it
you?
wasn't me.
And that just lit up.
And then whenever I asked for their name, and Mike said Sharon, and you said Smith, exactly, like Sharon Smith.
And that's what we started with Sharon Smith.
And
was the first
April
name.
in the other room, or was it here?
It was in the other room. Whenever I got the feeling of the S name,
With a Y?
so it was thinking
And
maybe
she said
Sherry
Sharon
or,
or Sherry.
but then you said Sharon again. So was it Sharon or Sherry or?
It was Sharon.
It was Sharon,
The
okay.
first time I wasn't sure when I said it, like right at the beginning, because I remember saying no name, but I wasn't sure. The last time I said it, it was absolutely perfectly clear, Sharon.
Sharon, okay.
Yeah.
But it was interesting because guys are kind of tying together.
That is weird.
It was
Like-
so
like
many
he
different
was taking,
voices.
He was taking the Mel's, what he was saying, like bitch, 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 while you were, I knew you were getting something, I kept waiting for you to say it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, I wanted to match up, cause you had just talked about her hurting yourself, or being hurt by a nurse, and then he starts saying bitch. So.
Because that's it,
Yeah,
she hurt
flash.
herself and she was depressed and suicidal and he took advantage of her. Because he was a medical professional, so he could come at night.
Was he a doctor or a nurse, did you say?
Orderly.
Yeah, orderly.
Nurse orderly,
He wasn't a doctor.
yeah,
Cause you
Yeah.
said doctor at the beginning,
okay,
so.
yeah,
I
yeah.
like having the two, because we learned this at the board with some other teams that were there. They would have two people going at the same time, and they end up having a conversation. You get almost a full story doing that.
It's crazy.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, 4 kept coming to me too.
4, that's why I was wondering if it was, because that could be whoever was hurt and 4 others, but you think it's 5 others.
But it, that S sound that I was getting, that whisper that I kept telling you last time, I was almost getting, it finally came through, it was very, very clear. Success, 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 success. It was very clear. and
Was
she-
that a male or female?
It was a female voice, like an older female voice.
We'll have to go back and listen if that was in the middle of the whole bitch stuff,
No.
or it wasn't, was it before that?
Well, maybe the success was they got that guy out of here.
Maybe.
And you also mentioned guard. I tried to figure out what that was, I couldn't get.
Yeah, there were points where I was like, okay, I'm not sure what I'm hearing, but it was that very clear distinction between the radio voices and that echo, and there was one that was a very deep, and I think I tried to emphasize, it was a very strong male voice, and it was a very big echo, and I don't remember what the word was that came through, but it was very distinct and very deep and very strong.
Yeah, I think you did say it, so we'll have to catch that on the recorder.
But, and I don't remember what that word was, but it was just, that was like, whoa. That was like one that had been trying to come through, and it was just like finally it built up and just went boom.
Now, the one, do you remember saying Wendy?
Yes,
What was that, a male, female?
it was just a word that came into me, it came into my
of
head.
Intuition?
Yeah, it just came into my head, Wendy.
Okay.
So, and I knew, and it was weird, because I knew Wendy was sitting, I knew Wendy was sitting next to me.
Yeah.
And maybe it was because I was kind of freaking out, because there were so many voices that were popping in and out, and it was like gibberish.
It's
They were
wild.
talking over each other.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
It was wild, because I'm glad we did this with 2 people, because that's almost exactly how it went before with the EVP group and Epic. It was like so fast, like so much information, that's how you guys were, for a little bit, and then I noticed you were getting like more intuitive stuff, and so you weren't talking as much.
The
I knew
only
you were
really-
getting stuff.
The only real intuitive I got in this session was Wendy, right there toward the end, and that, when I started kind of feeling the Stephen thing again, and it was definitely
She
Stephen.
said Steve.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was definitely a Stephen.
Yeah.
It wasn't
And-
like surfer
Well, that's what she
dude.
said, she goes, it's not our Steve.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you were getting the feeling, then she was getting the words.
Yeah, like a 20s, 30s, late 20s, early 30s, young, orderly age.
And the girl that was telling me her
Yeah,
story.
right there.
There was a young man who was standing beside her the whole time she was showing me. And he had his hands on her shoulder, like, I've got you, you're safe.
Okay.
So is our
'Cause, yeah,
guardian
I mean,
angel,
Nothing really
Or
felt,
guardian
Or another
spirit.
patient.
nothing
that
really
was
felt
here.
malevolent.
um,
It was just so much. It was so much. I was having trouble filtering it all because it was just like bam, 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 bam. All these different voices that were trying to say something.
Sometimes if you tell them, just think to them, slow down, I can't catch up.
I
to you,"
told him that.
They will do that.
I told him to slow down for Mike, you were saying it's too fast. What did you say? You said something that's like slow down, or you'll be able to catch more. You just said
Steven's
more.
a guardian. I can tell. Steven's a guardian.
And it's weird
But he's
because
a
when I
mean
said Wendy,
motherfucker, too. Holy shit.
What?
when I said Wendy, it kind of backed off, it kind of eased up on me a little bit. And then pretty quickly after that, somebody tapped me on the leg, like, okay, let's talk.
Mhm.
But it kinda eased up on me a little bit.
Well, and Wendy's a nurse.
Yeah, Wendy's a nurse.
Okay,
So I wonder if that was tying into it too.
good.
I wonder if Steven beat the shit out of this nurse.
I hope so.
Cause when I said that, I said, he's a guardian and he's a mean motherfucker. And I got this, I instantly get this feeling of, yeah.
'Cause I
And
feel
it's
the
a
spirit
weird
with-
feeling. This is the first time that I think I've ever felt Rocky acknowledging,
Yes.
yes, he's one of us.
And the bitch that I was getting was not a bitch like, you bitch. It was like, I got you, bitch. I got you. Like, I own you, bitch. And not in the bad way, like the guy assaulting someone, like somebody saying, you're my bitch. I got you. You're my bitch. I own you. That's what it felt like. It didn't feel like the mean bitch, like just calling somebody a bitch. You know?
So it wasn't like in the act of what she was talking about, the guy saying that to her.
Not necessarily, no. It didn't feel like it.
It just lit up.
So it did feel like it.
It did or did not?
It did not. It did not feel like it. It felt like what he's talking about right there, because it was just like, when he said that, it was kind of
It
like,
just lit up.
Yeah, when you said what he's talking about, pointed.
So do you agree with Ed? Is that what it is? It's more of a guardian, it's not?
Stephen a guardian?
Steven kicked that bitch's ass, didn't he? Steven lit somebody up. Maybe Steven did a little more than kicking
You may
ass.
have.
But, yeah.
I've
it was-
never felt emotion through Rocky before, and I think that's what I'm feeling. I don't know. I could be pulling it off something else, but I have that cold, emotionless respect. That's what it is. I mean, it's literally a giant fucking rock thing looking down at a human saying, yeah, you did it right.
Yeah, it was confident. It was confident. That voice, that one voice was confident. And it was just that one voice saying that over and over again. There were, like I said, there were so many, and I mean, that voice could have said other things too, but I know that one that said, and I kept saying, and I heard it the whole time, that's the thing, because I kept saying, when I said I keep hearing bitch. I've been hearing it since I put the headphones on.
Oh, really?
But I wasn't sure that's what it was, and I kept thinking it was just static. You know, because you kind of got that
Yeah.
sound
Yeah.
going through, and I kept thinking it was static, and then when I finally heard it clearly, that's when I said, I think I'm hearing bitch. And then I heard it again, and then again, and then again. And
There's been some intense stuff tonight, guys.
Yeah.
And we're only halfway done.
oof,
I
my shoulders are.
I almost feel like if Steven got this orderly or whatever, I don't know why, I'm just sitting here in the back of my brain, literally seeing this.
That's what I keep saying too,
That's-
honestly.
I mean, maybe that's kind of what it feels like. It's a very confident bitch. Yeah. As
Yeah.
soon as I did that, I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, it's that.
Yeah, that's exactly. As soon as I drew back and said that.
It's interesting
Yeah.
that we ask it to respond, if
That
that's what
hurts.
it is, it doesn't respond. And the guy was
I
talking
haven't
about,
punched
like, the
myself
monster.
that hard in a long time, that hurts.
Picking
Yeah.
up on the
That's
emotion
what
of
it
it.
is.
Yeah, I mean, that was fairly intense.
Girls don't tend to get that type of emotion.
Will
Especially
that
not
give
this
the
one.
6 people that were taken advantage of a little peace?
Huh?
Will that give the 6 people that were taken advantage of by the bad guy peace?
Well,
A little bit?
sometimes just having that story out there
Yeah,
and
sharing
knowing
it.
that someone is looking into it,
Well,
is all
whenever,
it takes
has
for-
listened
whenever you guys were
to-
talking about it, too, I was like, you don't have to take it from him anymore, you have the strength to, move past it.
She came forward by herself at first, and then, like I said, this other person came up beside her, which, I don't know if it was another patient, or if it was a spirit on the other side that was giving her, but
Okay, you can stop touching that.
please. And, like I
It
said,
might
he
be because
just,
the air turned on, cause I kinda got cooler.
he just kinda like put his arm around her and was holding her shoulder like this, like, I've got you.
Oh, I'll turn it off. For a
So,
while. Me,
Thank you.
and I found the source of the clicking. There's something electronic in there.
Really?
You can see the lights. There's like a piece of duct tape right there, and when you hear it, I see the lights on, and then you'll hear it clicking and the lights go off.
Oh, what the hell?
Come here.
There is something behind those mirrors.
I've got a UV light
yeah,
down in my
he
box.
Can
had,
you see the, it just went off. Oh, it just went back on. See those lights?
It's by the EM pump too, though, Mary, I don't know.
Yes.
it's going.
Yeah, green clicks, those go off.
It's touching it
Like
actually.
duct tape.
Yeah, I
So
see it.
that might, yeah.
What is it?
There's lights down there. It's like, maybe it's a night light,
There's duct
and they
tape
put
on
duct tape over it. And it's probably the relay in there that turns that light on and off.
Yeah, it's a relay.
Like there's a motion
That's
detector.
why I thought, oh, maybe it's the TV, it sounds like that, but as soon as it clicks again, it'll go out.
I don't know why, but this is driving me nuts.
Yeah, you just put it, and then it came back on. You laid your hand in front of it.
Just
Okay.
clicking, and I wasn't moving, nothing was down there moving for me.
Well, except for them.
Well, they haven't been along.
No, I mean, but the ones,
The spirits.
the spirits, I mean, them.
Oh, it just flashed right behind you when you asked that.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's funny, this one's flashing by.
That one is, but it's touching the EM pump, but the one behind it's not.
Okay. Ah, gotcha, okay.
Unless it was like just.
And
right
maybe it
down
was
the
traveling
line.
through the
Okay.
cord.
But then it just went off again,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
you
I
moved
heard
it
it click.
away.
Yeah, that's clicking.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, it's a relay.
And I like to
It's a
bring that-
relay in the bottom of that mirror that's like a turning on motion
Okay.
sensor. It's like a night light for when you're walking to the bathroom.
But
Now
now
we
And what they've done is they covered it with duct tape because they probably got complaints about it,
Okay.
keeping them awake at night. Because if there's spirits in here, walking around, moving around,
Ugh.
that light's probably going on,
Take
then
that
off,
tape
and on, and
off.
off, and on and off.
Look, it just flashes, you just
Yeah.
said that.
So,
Okay.
Huh.
Well, we know that.
Yeah.
are us mere mortals,
We'll have to look at the, I'll have to look.
are we
at
just
the-
that,
Can you hear, so the lights on again? Under that, can you see it?
good job, Beth.
Yeah.
See,
Thank you.
there's a lot of things she's good for, that little stuff,
Yeah, I
like
knew
little
it. I
minutia
knew
like
it
that,
was
she's
behind
really
me,
good
but
at.
in front of you.
Can you see the lights on it?
She's kind of my troubleshooter when we have stuff that I can't figure out.
See, there's a piece of duct tape there.
Because I'm one of those guys that I can only find the really complicated things because I overthink everything. I just have to, honey, what's wrong with this thing?
Wendy,
Yes?
your bathroom light is on.
No.
Yay!
Good job,
And we
guys.
got it on, it just come on, I just got goosebumps.
I don't
I
know.
love it. Awesome.
And it wasn't on before, right? Like, we know this
No.
for sure.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, it wasn't.
We left it, that room was
Yay.
dark.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you
Goosebumps.
guys.
I almost want to say the door may have moved at some point,
But we'll
but
have to check
I
as we
can,
go through it.
I can guarantee that light was off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
There's just some of the Sherry Smith, Dr. Cut Myself, bandages
What
off,
time was that?
Oh, flashing.
and it said more.
Was it, did you come in from Wendy's room to tell us, huh? It was flashing as you were talking.
Bandages off, cut myself.
It feels good, it was a female, it works, it's us, it's us. Steve,
Yeah, I kept
Mike,
getting group and us and group and us
Is
and
that Jeff?
Worst, 7777. His, in a feminine voice, success, that's what it was.
yeah, that was one. That was a different voice from all the rest.
Success.
That said his.
Oh.